accepted. Thank you. Thank you! Finally!
Let's make a toast to the time waiting for tomorrow when we're played out by the band, drowning out our sorrows. What will become of us now at the end of time? We'll be fine, you and I. Let's draw a line in the sun. Keep it straight and narrow. We had it all in our hands. We begged and then we borrowed. What will become of us all at the end of love? When we stopped looking up. You can take my heart and hold it together as we fall.
Ready to launch. Don't mind me! Let's catch up. Okay. How'd I do, Sam? Like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
All that I want is a home inside the world, and a woman that I can love. All of the days are nothing but a haze on the even rows of chairs, and in you look alright. All the world is nothing but a world in your favorite evening gown. Deep inside my head is a warm and cozy bed where I'll sleep when I am dead.
Good day, Zane. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Zane.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised.
This door appears to be locked. We'll need a passcode of some sort to open it. You don't know the number, do you? Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Charlie specifically tell us to check something before we accepted this order? I remember now, Sam. Charlie gave us explicit instructions to carefully review the order information. Does that ring a bell? You might as well check the details via your ring terminal. That did it, Sam.
Thank you. I'll get this cargo processed right away. Everything looks to be in serviceable condition. We've been waiting eagerly for your arrival. We're ready to join the chiral network.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
We appreciate your help. Before you go, I have another favor to ask of you. In private, where we won't be overheard. There's a back room just past that terminal. I'll be waiting.
Order completed. Well done.
What is this? We came here in peace.
It's all right. They don't mean us any harm. You must be Sam. Thank you. Couldn't have been easy getting here. Folks call me the doctor. My sisters and I don't normally allow men inside, but for patients we make an exception. It's clear you've suffered greatly for this child's sake. Haven't you? May I, Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, these. They're chiral hands. So your BB's passed on.
You have dooms then, I take it.
I do. And it's given me an unusual gift. I can remove a BB from a still mother's womb without resorting to invasive surgery, and safely place it in a pod with minimal distress to the fetus.
Without using any tools whatsoever? So you're a psychic surgeon then?
A psychic midwife is what they call me. When I was with Bridges, I used these techniques to remove BBs from their mothers. Sam, you may be suffering from persistent, complex bereavement disorder.
Is that why you called me here? To tell me I got issues?
Sam, we're the motherhood.
The what now?
This shelter is a safe space for mothers.
Women and children would come here seeking peace. They also came because I could examine still babies. I'd move the fetus to a pod and perform what I would call a transposed screening.
I guess that's why they call you doctor. So, are you saying your technique allows you to treat still baby syndrome?
A BB pod is functionally no different than an incubator. And I was eager to bring our unborn children into the world. So, I thought I would give this little one a chance. Still baby or no, I was convinced I could bring a fetus to term outside the womb. So I placed him in the pod. And a moment later, his heart started beating. And then, after 3 minutes, it stopped. I tried as quickly as I could to get him back in the womb, but it was too late. The still baby was no longer viable. I'm sorry, Caesar. Over time, I tried to refine the pod tech to find a way to help women and their children. But treatment and life extension are impossible. All I could do was look. Even so, word got around and mothers in need of support started coming here. But unfortunately, not long after, men came knocking too. Men who wanted women. What could I do? I was only a doctor who delivered babies. And nothing more. Luckily, I had strong women around me. Mothers who were willing to stand up and fight for the sake of us all.
But as soon as we decided to take up arms, our man friends only got bolder.
If we don't fight back, they'll enslave us.
We can't and won't lay down our arms till our safety is guaranteed.
Where'd you get your hardware?
Weapons factory's been pumping them out non-stop. That's why all the locals around here are toting new toys. Got plenty more of their new releases in the armory downstairs.
Sam, we want you to shut down their operation and halt the spread of weapons.
Stop them, please.
Please.
Prior to proceeding, we'll need to confirm the precise location of the factory. Let's make our way back to the DHV Magellan, Sam.
Sam, wait.
Yeah.
There. All finished.
Sam, this is Tarman. We've got an emergency on our hands here. I'm afraid the DHV Magellan is out of action. We can't move an inch. A cursory inspection confirmed that some critical parts of the propulsion system have become clogged up with tar. Our usual decontamination methods won't cut it. We'll need a special tar dissolvent to clear out the blockage. The F2 South Distribution Centre was kind enough to source some for us. I'd like you to pick up the order on site, collect the cargo and bring it back to the ship. Meanwhile, we'll be doing everything we can to keep ourselves from sinking further into the tar, as well as gathering information on the weapons factory. Don't let us down, Sam.
Let's make a toast to the damned. Waiting for tomorrow when we're played out by the band. Drowning out our sorrows, what will become of us now? At the end of time, we'll be fine. You and I.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Let's draw a line in the sun. Keep it straight and narrow.
tomorrow. I could use some help over here.
The Pequod is the ship in it. A gathering of.
Bye, Sam. Sam.
Yup.
One last question for you. This one's hard. Do you think you can solve it?
Tell me, Sam. You know, nightmares can be indicative of the brain. By taking our memories of recent events and shuffling them in this... Nevertheless, I hope you can get some... The doctor's a psychic midwife. I've never had the opportunity to watch one at work before. How many children has she held in those hands of hers, I wonder? I expect she knows a great deal about BB units as well. I spoke with Rainey earlier. She tells me Tomorrow's making excellent progress with her studies. Before we left to see the motherhood, she was tackling and saw... But it seems she's since progressed to intermediate and higher level ones. At this rate, she might well... To learn is to grow.
Sam.
Yup.
One last question for you. This one's hard. Do you think you can solve it? Sam.
Yup.
One last question for you. This one's hard. Do you think you can solve it? Congratulations!
Super cool.
Sam, have you thought about using transponders? It'd make your life easier.
Drowning out our sorrows, what will become of us now? At the end of time, we'll be fine, you and I. Let's draw a line in the sun, keep it straight and narrow. We had it all in our hands.
Order completed. Well done. Order accepted. Thank you.
Gotcha!
Cargo won't last long at this rate, Sam. Handle it with greater care, please.
Thank you for...
Well, look at what you brought me. I didn't think I'd...
Now displaying your current porter grade. Order completed. Well done.
anybody hear me? Somebody lend me a hand. Hello? My name's Sam. Hello? Hey! My name's Sam. Anybody out there?
I see you're back. There don't seem to be any problems with this cart. Didn't expect you to waltz in with this. You are the real deal. And that's why I know you make good use of this. Bet you could use more materials, no? Which is why we're increasing your on-site allocation. With your help, we've been able to improve battery efficiency is now a whole. This is some seriously impressive tech, and I believe you'll use it to its fullest potential. I look forward to hearing about how well it serves you in the future.
Order completed. Well done. Order accepted. Thank you.
Even though I cannot see you, I'm certain that your heart is here. If you find that you miss me, always look at the sun that rises and the moon that rises with you. Over time, I will be reflected in the sun and the moon. And in our next life, let us meet in the pure land of Eagle Peak.
Jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jabbering. Walking towards the light that's guides you home. Whisper, whisper, whispering, whispering. Nobody hears us. Nobody knows. If they bothered to see from the cage to bay, nobody cares. Nobody knows. That's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. Waste of breath, I'm mindless here. Simply stone. Carry your weight into oblivion. Deep into the unknown. We have no choice to where we're from. Get out. It's the desire. Just to wind up alone.
Okay, just a bit further now.
It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes.
Thanks for the help, Sam. And apologies for greeting you as a chirogram, despite all the effort you put in on our behalf. I'm tied up with ship repairs at the moment. Can't afford to risk contaminating this work site either. Anyway, let me check your cargo. On you, Sam. This cargo looks to be in perfect condition. It's no wonder your client speaks so highly of your work.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Cheers for that, Sam. This'll take care of that blockage, no worries. We'll get started right away.
We can handle the blockage. It's fine. I'd rather you get some sleep so you're ready to tackle your next order. By the time you wake up, we'll probably be finished anyway. Enjoy your rest.
Just how it goes.
location of the weapons factory. Stopping the supply of these weapons at the source will make it far easier to carry out future missions. Whereas leaving the factory alone only increases the risk of networked facilities coming under attack in the future. So let's shut it down ASAP. Tarman has already made preparations. Access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal to pick up this main order. Tarman will explain the rest.
As usual, Drawbridge can't help but run its people ragged. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower? Each time we take the DHV Magellan into the currents, the level of tar pollution on board increases, which is why everyone has to pitch in to clean the ship after every trip. In spite of that, we still find ourselves stymied by nasty blockages like this one. Tarman broke 3 mops attempting to dislodge a particularly stubborn wad before throwing up his hands in despair. Although he failed in that epic struggle, I can only respect his dedication. What's that, tasty, Sam?
Sam, your next order is a little complicated, if I'm being honest. I'll brief you on the particulars while you review the relevant information. Go ahead and accept this main order on the terminal. Okay, Sam. This next order calls for you to infiltrate a weapons factory and disable the weapon fabricators you find within. The factory is located in this area. Although it's outside the chiral network, they have fabricators capable of producing advanced weaponry. We don't know what kind of security they have on site, so make sure you're prepared to face anything and everything. There's also a vital piece of equipment you'll need to take with you. We'll get it ready once you've finalized your route. The Ring Terminal expansion device is designed to support the Ring Terminal's hacking capabilities. The factory where the weapon fabricators are located is outside the bounds of the chiral network, and APAS has determined that you won't be able to hack into them with your Ring Terminal alone. But with this device in your possession, all you need to do is access the fabricator terminal. It'll be hacked and rendered inoperable before you know it. Once the terminal is out of action, they'll have no way of getting the fabricators up and running. And they'll likely conclude it's not worth the hassle to try and make weapons here again. Hacking the weapon fabricator terminal will also simultaneously extract any data stored in its drive. So be sure to bring the expansion device back to the Magellan once the fabricators are disabled. You'll need to submit it to the ship's delivery terminal to complete the order. We'll conduct a full analysis of the data you bring us. Oh, and a word of warning. This device contains unique components that can't be reproduced with a chiral printer. So whatever you do, don't break it. Get the job done, Sam.
Pongo los auris y a otra cosa mariposa.
Wait, Sam. I don't think we're alone out here.
¿Qué hay acá? ¿Qué haces? Sí, una banda. cagan a tiro. What the fuck? Ay, ¿qué van a hacer?
Okay, we're here.
Okay.
Use your ring terminal expansion device to hack into the fabricator terminal. Those fabricators are toast. We've extracted the necessary data as well. Let's make our escape and return to the DHV Magellan. Don't forget to bring the ring terminal expansion device with you.
No. No. No, no puedo creer. No, la del trailer, se llega la del trailer. Hicks. Oh. Shit. What? ¿Cómo le probé la cara? No, como tiene el collar de Emily.
Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning.
Hicks.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me?
Hell no.
Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit. Seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. With guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-around. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Oh.
Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
Lo descansa. Ah, no lo puedo creerlo.
Well, ain't that something?
¿Qué sienten,
Was it
boludo?
you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you? Sam the man. In the dark. About everything.
The fuck do you know about my kid?
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Now, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of that fancy boat your friends brought along, so before they show up, how about I get a little taste of that endless agony? Something special just for you. Look at that rope you like so much.
What?
This here, my guts. And they'll grow tighter over time. You best believe they will pop your head clean off. But you are repatriate, meaning you'll just keep coming back. Only for my boys here to keep doing their thing over and over again. So you'll just die and die and keep on dying for all eternity. Yeah. Really is a shame you won't stay dead. But hey, locking you in a cycle of endless suffering, well, that's good too. So let's let the glorious game over loop begin.
Oh.
The fuck?
No, el samurái este. Boah. Oh. ¿Qué es un bebé? Shit. ¿Dónde vas, Troy? Y otro. ¿Dónde vas? ¿Sí? Pará. What the fuck?
Yeah, Big Red. Just you and me dance, huh?
Es altísimo. Ahora que lo demás. Ole. No, qué bueno esto. Lo cortó. Le cortó la mano. Las piernas. What? Ya como sigue vivo. Ah, ni eso, mano.
Son of a bitch, just like me.
No.
Sorry, Sam. We'll have to have our fun another time.
Hey, who the hell are you?
A ver, imagínate que sea bebé. Yo me quiero enterar que este chaval es bebé.
What on earth was that red behemoth anyway? The way it wielded that sword was almost reminiscent of a samurai. A friend of yours, perhaps?
No,
I don't know about that. But they helped me out before.
In any event, I think it's time we left this place. Come on, Sam. Let's get going and return the ring terminal expansion device to the DHV Magellan.
¿Qué fue toda esta escena? No, qué bueno. Ah, qué bueno toda esa secuencia. ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Altas temperaturas? What? Se moviendo. Está en casa. Wow, qué bueno ese, güey. Anda a buscar la contra raíz. Wow, qué bueno. El combate de acciones es increíble. Oh, Magnolia, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está Magnolia con el temita? No, mirá el calor. Qué bueno.
quietly retreat into heart. Ardently believed it as a child that I would never come around again, even if the home that's tasty requires sand, even if the guild church bells ring deep into the quiet night of
No, pero la cantidad que no llega. Calado.
How did we get here? How the hell did anybody? What will we do? Whatever happened to cold and honey milk and fireflies?
Entering chiral network coverage.
'Cause I would never come around again, even if the whole requires sand, even if again the church bells ring deep into the quiet night of
Buen tema.
Look, Sam, a hot spring. Shall we take a dip?
¿Dónde? Sí.
Now this is living.
I feel reborn.
Enjoy it while you can, Sam.
Mira. What?
Huh? It's pulling us in.
What?
Where in the world are we?
Hace TP.
Wait, are you Sam? Where did you come from just now? Did you perhaps arrive here by way of a hot spring? If so, then we have much to discuss. Would you be so kind as to access the delivery counter? Whenever you have a moment, that is.
Pero...
音の中で君を探してる霧の中で朽ち果ててもさまよう闇の中で君を愛してる刻む一泊の永遠を歌の中で君を探してる波の中で笑いながら漂う今の中で君を愛してる刻む一泊の永遠を刻む一粒の永遠をふざけた人間なんだ偏る生活をかぶいたそう君の手のひら美しくくるくる返ったんだ口から音が出る病気心臓から花が咲くように魔法はいつでも歌う波に乗っていた始まりは炎や棒切れではなく音楽だった音の中で君を探してる君の中で朽ち果ててもさまよう闇の中で君を愛してる刻む一泊の永遠を歌の中で君を探してる波の中で笑いながら漂う今の中で君を愛してる刻む一泊の永遠を渡す一粒の永遠を
No. ¿Cómo tengo mensajes de spam? Lo que son los homóplatos. Esto. Por ahí. ¿Y qué hago? Con los pulgares. Tipo así. Ahí. 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 Ahí.
measures to withstand the heat.
So, you actually managed to jump here from the Miracle Spring. I knew it! I'd always theorized the existence of incredibly strong overlaps between this world and the beach. Places where a special kind of hot spring would emerge through the tar currents. Similar to the plate gates, but on a smaller scale. In principle, a person could use one to ride the currents within the Earth and jump to other connected springs. Just like you did. In fact, I dug that spring you used in order to test this theory. And now, I want to confirm if it holds true for different locations. I'd love it if you were able to help Sam. I'll add the necessary functions to your PCC. Just so you know, I've added hot spring digger functions to the level 2 PCC. You now have the ability to identify a suitable location and commence excavation. Once a hot spring has been completed, feel free to take a dip and relax. I should mention that these springs are invaluable from my beach water research. As a hydrologist, they're a critical resource. So, if I may ask Sam, would you be willing to use my digger to find and excavate hot springs throughout the continent? Please report back to me if you do dig any. I'll make sure to reward you for your efforts. Once you've readied your level 2 PCC and selected the digger, listen for pulses alerting you to underground water sources nearby. Pulses become more frequent as you move closer to a source, so wait until the interval between them is as short as possible before finally picking a spot to dig. Once you commence construction, the process is automated. All you need to do is wait for the hot spring to percolate to the surface. The digger will also remove any dangerous contaminants from the water. This means that as soon as the hot spring is ready, you can wade right in. Sources can be found everywhere, but depending on the location, the resulting spring will have different properties. I'm also thinking of adding a feature that will let you customize aspects of the springs you dig. Perhaps that will give you something to look forward to as well. The waters of the beach and our world circulate within the same system. As a hydrologist, I study this system. The hot springs of the Australian continent are the product of underground beach water that has been heated by tar currents. But there's more to it than that. A space-time phenomenon, similar to plate gates, has been observed at the points where hot springs emerge. In other words, it seems to be possible to jump between hot springs linked via the tar currents. I had been meaning to test this theory, but then you took the initiative and proved the truth for me. From what I saw earlier, it seems the teleportation process has no adverse effect on you. But just remember that you won't be able to take all types of cargo when you jump. Said cargo will be left behind at the hot spring you jumped from. It should be automatically stored in the digger's private locker, though. Make sure that you don't forget about it afterwards. Once you've readied your level 2 PCC and selected the digger, listen for pulses alerting you to underground water. Pulses become more frequent as you move closer to it. Once you commence the dig... Sources can be found everywhere, but depending on the... I'm also thinking of adding a feature for... Were you at all interested in digging hot springs? If so, there's a promising site I've identified. It's to the northwest of here. My analysis suggests that a potential source should be present in that vicinity. I'll post a formal aid request shortly, so consider heading in that direction and testing out the hot spring digger. If you do end up digging one, don't forget to return and inform me of your accomplishment. In your own time, of course. I'm not planning on going anywhere for the foreseeable future.
Order completed. Well done.
Así saldrá.
If we make a hot spring jump from Hartman Spring, we should be able to return to our previous location. It might be a good idea to go back and retrieve anything you may have left behind.
Hydration recommended. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, enjoy it while you can, Sam.
I could just soak here forever and ever.
Soak it in.
Oh, what the fuck. También se atrapó.
Feels like I just repatriated.
Glad you're okay. I'll check your order status right away. No problems with this cargo. Tarman's analysis should proceed without issue. Thanks, Sam.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'm glad we could confirm that Higgs was involved. Though I still don't understand how he escaped the beach. The Ghost Mech forces are definitely under his control. And Higgs is determined to spread weapons to every corner of Australia. The information we retrieved from the device you brought back to us only serves to confirm this. We now know for a fact that the weapons popping up in this region can all be traced back to that factory. But that's not all we've determined. We've also learned about a new type of fabricator, one that wasn't present at the weapons factory. It's not clear where they're being used or what they're producing, but this likely means there may be another factory out there. We'll look into it.
Great work, Sam. That factory won't be capable of producing weapons ever again. The Motherhood should rest a little bit easier with that knowledge. Higgs remains a concern, however. It is indeed possible he has another factory elsewhere in the continent. It seems we'll need to proceed with greater caution in the days and weeks ahead. Upgrading the Magellan may also be worth considering. As for you, Sam, you need only to continue expanding the network.
For now, Sam, you should return to your private room and get some rest. You made a real difference today.
What?
She's at it again.
Con lo de los zapatos. No le gusta. Vale, te morro, yo lo
Wait. Looks like clear skies. Let the sun shine tomorrow. It's a Japanese game to predict the weather. I learned it as a kid. This is rainy, cloudy, and sunny.
Mira.
A charm to ward off evil spirits. To help keep tomorrow safe. Hope it's right.
Doesn't it always rain whenever you go outside, though?
Yes. But deep down in my heart, it's really sunny. Always.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Let's do this. 明日天気になれ。
There. Now it'll be sunny.
Bye, Sam.
Bye.
Bye, Sam. Es literalmente el lore de... Nah. Para, imbécil. Ay.
Whatever.
No, que... Ah, qué bueno. De noche, no, mañana.
Sam, the neck injury you suffered during your altercation with Higgs appears to have healed. You know, I've been thinking about what he said at West Fort Knot. He claimed that extinction wasn't his creed, that he wanted to build a world where fear and violence are king. I can only assume that at present he lacks the means to set the last stranding in motion. So instead, he settled for trying to pit people against one another so they can tear the world apart for him. The weapons factory was just a means to that end. All the more reason why we need to rely upon the rope that is the chiral network to bring the whole continent together. That's not all he said, of course. He wanted to get under your skin with those comments about Loom. To get his revenge by inflicting as much pain and suffering as possible on the undying repatriate. Personally, I think you should try to put it out of your mind. Focus on finishing this journey, and in doing so, finding the closure you need. That's one of the reasons we took to the road, after all. That and finishing the network to bring forth a new plate gate. Let's carry on, Sam. One step at a time.
Sam, Charlie here. Another assignment has been registered in the system. You can pick up this main order by accessing the Motherhood's delivery terminal.
Okay. Qué raro que no aparezca más. Neil, creo. Snake.
That spirit
triste.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Sam, do you remember the coffin Higgs used to make his escape from the weapons factory? Well, it seems we've identified a similar-looking object. The mechanic, whose shelter you're slated to link up next, reached out to us.
El mecánico.
He's asked us to go and retrieve this object on his behalf. I'll give you a more detailed briefing as you review the request. Accept the main order on this delivery terminal to proceed.
Ja. Hasta allá. Hasta ahí. Hasta ahí. Hasta ahí. Creo que pilla el gorro. Mira los 4000 metros son.
Hello, Sam. Charlie here. This next order requires you to retrieve a piece of cargo. Said cargo is located somewhere within this armed survivalist's base, and is a distressingly familiar coffin-shaped object. Additional devices of unknown purpose appear to have been delivered to the base as well. While much remains unclear, securing the coffin for study may provide us with intel on Higgs and his movements. The mechanic is eager to conduct an analysis, and we have every intention of cooperating with him. That's all the additional information I have for now. There may be more surprises in store for us during this operation. So take all due care in plotting your route and finalizing your equipment loadout. We're counting on you, Sam.
Okay.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Es el pionero. ¿Quién es el pionero? ¿Dónde acá? Acá. ¿Quién es fábrica?
once in my whole life I've had to look to a porter for support. Just not my way. Oh, this is that shit I lost the other day. Awesome. Hang on a tick while I check it out. You found this? You seriously found this shit? Oh, man. This is like the greatest day ever. Thanks. I like you, dude. Like, maybe too much. And I'm not just saying that. Right? No, but I can like you even more, so I'll toss you extra work. Cupid. This part of that trailblazing comms deck I've heard so much about.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So this is that chiral network folks are all raving about. I'm the pioneer, by the way. Yeah, I travel the world like my father and his father and so on. Gotta say, I didn't think network stuff could hold a candle to roughing it in the real world. But, like, you could use this thing to research past events and whatnot, right? Maybe even the Void Owl that tore shit up around here back in the day. Oh, I shared one of my grandfather's favorite gadgets with you. Call it a thank you gift or whatever. It's a deployable shield. This isn't the safest place, if you know what I mean. Wind up in a firefight and you'll learn to appreciate its value real quick. Why not take it for a spin sometime? I'm the third generation pioneer, actually. It's my calling. I was born into it. My family's been traveling the world since my grandfather's time. Searching for stuff no one had ever seen before. But then, dramatic twist. Cause of the Death Stranding, we had to dramatically reduce the scope of our epic journeys of discovery. And then, another dramatic twist. The expansion of the chiral network across Australia has a chance of making a brand new plague gate appear. Or so I've heard. And if it does appear, we can travel to another continent. Meaning, this network might just allow me to carry on my family's globe-trotting legacy. Yeah, there's this massive crater just over to the west. Was made by a Void Owl, of course. The same one that took out North Fort Knot in the blink of an eye. I don't know the details, but word is that people saw an omen or some shit. Like, right before the Void Owl, this huge shadow fell over everything. Sounds pretty weird, doesn't it? That's why everyone's convinced this Void Owl is different from all the others. And if we could figure out what the deal was, it might help us avoid a repeat someday. Worth looking into, at least. It's a shield you can deploy in a flash just by holding it at the ready. Talk about a name that tells the whole story, am I right? So, yeah, it's perfect for defending against frontal attacks, and if you just want to stick it in the ground, hell, you can do that too. With that strategy, you can use it as a cover and pop out to take shots. I guess you already know how to use a shield though, yeah? Anyway, with this little baby backing you up, you can power through a fight taking minimal damage. Or make a break for it if you need to. Makes life much easier, I guarantee it. You won't know how you got by without it. For real. Just want to say again that I appreciate you. Alright, back to it. Oh, I mean, wait just a sec, sorry. I forgot to mention that I've got some cool shit here that I found. As well as a couple of rare gizmos that my grandfather left me. So, come back again if you're interested. Good luck with the deliveries, dude.
Están muy piro ustedes tres.
Well done.
Están así. Ah, sí están. Ah, sí está. ¿Qué pasa, Dulce? ¿Qué pasa, Moya? ¿Eh? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué? Ah. No, Dulce. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Por qué está no viniendo? ¿Qué pasa? Gina, bájate ahí. No estás buscando a Sari vos, ¿no? ¿Sabes que te estás buscando? Es tan tonto que creo que no te vio que te acostaste. Dulce. ¿Qué estás buscando? Ya es atrás. Ahí está. Ahí está. Ahí, ¿viste? Estaba ahí. Sí, está dando vuelta y vuelta. Bueno, no dale vos. Yo dije... Bueno, basta, cálmense, bola de nervios. Basta. Échese, basta, échese. Échese ahí. No, échese ahí. Shh. Basta, échese. Sí, no sé por qué. Basta, vos también das cheta ahí. Te haces la... Echas ahí. Sí.
Order accepted.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Bájate. Oficina. creo que sí.
Take this, along with power tanks.
What?
We're increasing your allocation of material.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Have you considered customizing? You can all benefit from a change of scene from time. Think about it.
Order completed. Well done.
It will always connect. What? Qué bueno. Oh. Está bueno este, le re gustó. Una aura le ve. Qué bueno. Muchas gracias.
Did you just stumble? Might be trying to carry too much cargo on your back. If you're going to engage the enemy, I strongly suggest you put your pack down so you can be lighter on your feet.
Como creo. Pasa que le hago la de
Look there, Sam. It's the coffin. Be careful. Higgs may still be inside that thing. Reinforcements, but how? That must hurt.
Get a move on.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
let's go there together. It's up to you, but you know it's ending. Hey, special stories coming.
Right, got a little cargo on the shelf in the back.
Your smiling face is like a big ship in the sky. Playing my guitar, 'cause time is running out. We have prepared everything, I think so far. Tell me what's your favorite day, if the sky is coming, but you don't want to escape anymore, so I say hey. Tell me what's your favorite day, the sky is coming. Oh, let's turn ourselves another world. I'm feeling us forever. Let's go there together. It's up to you, but you know it's ending. Hey, special toys coming. Do you stay to die? Your smiling faces like a big ship in the sky. I'm playing my guitar, 'cause time is running out. We have prepared everything, everything so far. Tell me what your favorite day, the empty sky is coming, but you don't wanna skip anymore, so I say hey. Tell me what's your favorite day, the empty sky is coming. Oh, let's turn ourselves another world.
Ito yun ito. Okay, oh. Chaseo, el mecánico, chaseo, estoy llegando.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted.
glad you could make it. Did you really manage to retrieve the device? I'll need to assess its condition.
Dígine. Mecánico.
Looks great to me. Thanks for taking such good care of it. Ah, I know this. I've been looking all over for it. Been waiting a long time for you to get here, friend. I understand you have a Cupid. Then go ahead and connect me to the network.
Mira.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Fascinating, this ocean of information. It's so much more than I imagined. Enough for me to make great strides in multiple avenues of research. I hesitate to call it a reward, but I would like to present you with this. It's a classic collectible, sure to help you make lasting memories.
Oh.
I finished my examination of that coffin, and now I can share with you the coffin board schematic. It's essentially a coffin that's been equipped with an electric propulsion unit. Who made it and for what purpose is anyone's guess. I just happened to stumble across the associated data while I was studying the one you recovered. I'm also curious how such a bizarre device came into the possession of the armed survivalists. Even though the weapons factory has been destroyed, this and other dangerous tech has been popping up everywhere. We need to use all methods at our disposal to protect ourselves.
Che, qué rara mano, ¿no?
The armed survivalists have been making use of some new equipment lately. You've seen them yourself, no doubt. Devices that utilize chirograms. Weapons are flowing freely again, too. There must be another supplier out there somewhere. Perhaps if you ventured into the survivalists' territory, you could find some clues as to the source of the problem. Though I wouldn't risk going in there unprepared. I've been thinking about how I might make vehicles sturdier, for one. Much of the surrounding area is flat and level terrain that's well suited to them. A reinforced ride would be a good ally when facing survivalists, I believe. But I still lack the materials and knowledge to complete my designs. Which is why I could really use your assistance, if you're willing. Again, it's a coffin that's been outfitted with an unusual propulsion unit. It draws up tar from beneath the ground to create a layer upon which it can glide. It's not without its limitations, no. I seriously doubt it will function outside of network coverage. And it's clearly the product of a deranged mind. Regardless, it's not impossible. It might come in handy. Test it in the field and see for yourself what you think. Thanks again for all your help, friend. Oh, and by the way, the data scientist just posted a sub-order for you in the system. Sounds like she's got her hands on something intriguing. You should at least take a look at the request. But I won't keep you. We both have work to do.
Sam, the coffin you recovered for us is being examined by the mechanic as we speak. APAS's own analysis has concluded that while there is no evidence that Higgs was ever inside it, the technology it utilizes is undeniably related to that of the Ghost Mechs. meaning it's possible that Higgs is still fabricating all new kinds of weapons. Now, as for the coffin board that the mechanic was kind enough to share with you, it's much more than just a mode of transport. If you're within network coverage, you can hide inside one and retreat into the tar currents. This provides an opportunity to catch your breath, or to attack the enemy with a stun bomb. The board you brought back had the very same functionality, so we're very lucky you stole it from the survivalists before they could learn how to use it. It would be terrible indeed if we had to contend with enemies attacking from the tar beneath our feet. I must commend you on a job well done. Thank you, Sam.
Thanks for doing your part, Sam. I know that wasn't an easy job. The time has come to finally connect East Fort Knot to the chiral network. That said, it will take a while longer for the necessary cargo to be ready for transport. So let's use this time for everyone to get some rest. Between decontaminating the ship and searching for the weapons factory, it's fair to say everyone's been feeling the strain. You and Dolman have had to complete several difficult orders recently, too. Wrap up any pressing and finished business, then return to the Magellan so you can take a break. We have a long road ahead of us, and we need to manage our health to make it to the end. On another subject, would you mind if I borrowed that instant camera the mechanic gave you? I bet Rainey and Tomorrow would love to try it out. Apparently, they're pretty rare these days. It'll be a fun experience for them.
Order completed. Well done.
Canso. Lo dijo Flacha. Pero de manera ideal descanso.
So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job.
¿Eso? What? ¿Qué es eso?
But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to me won't defeat me. It won't be long till But that doesn't mean my heart will soon be turning.
I'm so sorry, Sam.
Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
Charlie, me da una desconfianza.
Sam, it's Hartman. Do you have a moment? I've been wondering, is there a child on board with us? I asked because there were building blocks in my room, and I certainly don't recall putting them there. Unless you know something about them?
Maybe they belong to Tomorrow? She's taken an interest in all kinds of things.
Yes, that could well explain it. Right. Sorry for bothering you.
Did you manage to get some rest, Sam? I hope so. Your next order is ready for you. This time you've been asked to deliver some cargo to East Fort Knott. But you need to travel to West Fort Knott to pick it up. And that's quite far from your final destination. The DHV Magellan can take you straight there at least. Plot a course for us and we'll get underway. Drawbridge is on standby for now. But once you accept this order, you can be assured that we'll provide you with whatever support you need. See to your equipment, then head to the West Fort Knott delivery terminal to get started.
Hey Sam, Tarman here. We used this recent downtime to modify the DHV Magellan so you can change its exterior colour at will. If you access your ring terminal while in your private room, you'll see a new customization function is now available. So if you'd like to change things up before tackling your next order, you're more than welcome to do so.
Eso es la cabeza de un Metal Gear.
No need to rush while getting ready. Sam, when I saw that coffin, I was reminded of a rather unorthodox type of psychotherapy. The patient lies down inside a coffin, which is then closed, plunging them into darkness. And being subjected to this simulated experience of being laid to rest, they may find a measure of peace and comfort. If you spot a coffin that seems suitable for this, why not climb inside and see what happens? Sam, about the hot springs, we should go out and try to dig a new one. They can soothe aches and pains, improve circulation, and depending on the mineral content, confer all kinds of other benefits. But more than that, it simply feels good to soak and relax. You should never miss a chance to take a dip. The best time to avail yourself of a hot spring is 8 or so in the evening. Call it a doll's intuition.
Such. Los moños, pero hay como la mitad de la bolsa. Hay como la mitad de la bolsa. Voy a decir dulce. Déjala ver esto. Lo ames todo, lo ames todo. ¿De qué? ¿De 6? Altas limitas. Basta. No. No. No.
Ahí voy, ahí voy. Pero ahí voy, ahora no se van. Bastante quitado está.
Get and go. Cheese. Woo.
Basta.
I'll end this. Hey, Sam.
Hi. What are you guys doing?
Nothing important.
Can you take a picture of us?
Sure.
If we want to do it right, we could choose somewhere else.
All right.
Why don't you choose?
No. No, que me da coquilla.
What the fuck?
¿Puedes darme besos? Como la Panchu. La Panchu no me da besos. Vos te zarpás de mi moza.
Salí, salí, salí.
That's a nice photo.
Basta, boludo, que me hace coquilla.
Thanks. They'll make for a great memento.
Basta. Deja de besarme la mano.
You take care, Sam.
All right, later.
No, nada. Salí.
¿Qué? Vamos, vamos. Da. ¿Qué no quiere que? Vamos. Va para allá.
Porque la China viene hacia mí y la otra estaba ahora voy. Anda para allá. Dale. Anda la cucha.
El viaje quiere que mete, no, déjame ganar ese. 7000 metros, digamos.
Safety first.
No. Basta. Basta, Dulce, basta. Bájate, vamos. Basta. Vamos, abajo.
Thanks so much for stopping by. Give me a moment while I check the orders. It's like a dream come true, this showing up on our doorstep. We'd written it off, but you made our day.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thank you for your service. We'll be sure to call on you.
No sé, creo que no.
Salí, Dulce.
Order completed. Well done.
Sam, it's Tarman. This order calls for the delivery of some specialized medical equipment. West Fort Knott is the only place nearby with the facilities capable of fabricating it. Unfortunately, the DHV Magellan can't assist with transport. The risk of tar contamination is too great, which means you'll need to take it the overland route. It's a lot to lug all the way to East Fort Knott. But there we are. Hook them up to the network once you're there, and we'll move the ship to your position.
El viaje quieren ya. Vete capaz si lo hago a pie. Lo mando todo por acá. Un tecito, lo mando por acá. Ya está, ahí se busca. Pero bueno. Guardamos. ¿Cuánto hoy ya? 45, casi 56.